JJ, have you heard about today's plan?
Yeah, Mikey. I heard we're diving into the test rooms. What's up with that?
Well, there are 5 rooms in total. Each one has different tests for us to tackle.
Great, I like it. Different tests? That sounds interesting. What kind of tests are we talking about?
It varies. Some are problem-solving tasks. Others are hands-on challenges. It's a mix to see how well-rounded we are.
Got it. I'm up for a challenge. What's the first room about?
The first room is all about problem-solving. We'll be presented with scenarios, and we need to figure out the best solutions.
Let's go quickly. Let's go to the first room. We need to find out what will happen there. I want to know the whole truth and what will happen there.
All right, JJ. Here we are at the first room. Ready for some problem solving? Well, JJ, looks like the first test involves navigating through a sea of reaching hands. Any ideas on how to tackle this?
It seems like a coordination challenge. I suggest we move together, in sync, to avoid getting caught by those hands. What do you think?
Watch out for that one on your left, JJ.
Thanks, Mikey. I see it. And there's a gap ahead. Let's speed up a bit. We've almost passed this test. Let's push ourselves a little and try to pass it faster because these hands can catch us at any moment, and I wouldn't want to let this happen.
We're almost there. I agree with you. We'll be released soon. You can already see the green mark next to us. JJ, get ready for the next challenge. It's a parkour course on glass blocks. But here's the catch. There are blades below that could cut us if we fall.
Almost there, Mikey. Just a few more jumps and we're through.
Keep it up, JJ. We're nailing this.
I see a pattern in the glass blocks. It looks like we can follow a specific path to minimize the risk.
Don't worry. Everything is safe here. We can handle it. All we have to do is climb the stairs and we can find out what awaits her next.
Yes, I agree with you. We just have to take the stairs and we can handle it. I think you can definitely do it with me. This can't be there. There are a lot of creepers here that we need to kill. How can we do this? We don't have weapons. I hope you give it to me. I really want us to be able to pass this test together and not die.
Yes, of course. I'll give you some weapons because I have no other option. I want you to survive so that together we can kill all these creepers and move on.
Thank you very much for this. You helped me a lot. Now I'll try to destroy them, and I think that I can handle it in a very short period of time.
You're doing great. You're great. And together we can go to the next part of this room and find out what the 4th test will be in this very scary room.
Yes, I agree with you. With the help of the 2 of us, we can go through everything very quickly because we cope with all tasks very well and complete them very quickly.
JJ, brace yourself. The final challenge is a showdown with a formidable opponent, the Creeper. It's known for delivering powerful blows. Any thoughts on how we can strategize against it?
That creeper looks tough, Mikey. We need to be smart about this. How about we focus on dodging its attacks and find a way to exploit its weaknesses?
Good call, JJ. Keep an eye on its movements, and let's try to anticipate its attacks.
We use these boards to build a small rise and climb onto a ladder that leads somewhere. And I'm sure that this ladder will help us get around this monster, and we can safely run next to enter the portal. And it will be very cool because we can handle it with this. It won't be a big problem for us.
We really succeeded. This staircase leads to this creeper monster, and we can go exactly to the portal and bypass the battle with it. I think that these are the best options from which we could only choose.
Yes, I agree with you. Let's go into this portal and see what awaits us in the next part. Maybe the next test room will be easier.
JJ, it seems our next challenge involves the Freddy Fazbear test. We need to figure out if we can survive alongside them. Any ideas on how to approach this?
Freddy Fazbear? That sounds like we're diving into some animatronic mayhem. We should probably be cautious and try to understand their behavior. Maybe observe from a distance first?
Good thinking, JJ. Let's take a moment to watch how they move and behave. It might give us clues on how to navigate this situation.
Let's start this challenge. I think we can handle it. Freddy Fazbear is already so scary.
All right, JJ. It seems we've got a new task from Freddy Fazbear himself. We need to collect 6 figurines scattered around the city. He mentioned something about limiters and barriers. Any thoughts on how we should approach this?
6 figurines in a city with limiters and barriers, huh? Sounds like a scavenger hunt with a twist. Let's keep an eye out for any clues and barriers that might guide us.
JJ, follow the blood traces. It seems like there's something unsettling going on. Stay alert.
Blood traces? That's not what I expected. but let's see where they lead. Maybe we'll find some answers.
This is the place. The blood traces lead us here. Let's proceed cautiously.
I hope we find some explanation inside. Opens the door.
Look at all these figurines. Freddy's test led us here, but why the blood traces?
Maybe this is part of the challenge. Let's grab the figurine we need and get out of here.
All right, JJ. The next stop is the store. We need to find the Freddy Fazbear figurine, and Freddy hasn't given us much information this time. Let's investigate carefully.
Got it, Mikey. Keep an eye out for any clues or signs that might lead us to the figurine.
There it is! Freddy sure knows how to keep us on our toes. Let's grab it and head out.
Mikey, did you notice the figurine looks different, almost like it's glowing? What's happening here? Let's move on. We will find out whether we can find all 6 figurines or not.
Of course we can. There are only 3 pieces left, and we can go back to Freddy Bear. And I am sure that he will be able to forgive us if we miss something, and we will successfully pass this test. By the way, this place looks like some kind of sawmill.
It's good that we are going through these tests together and we can help each other. I hope that it will be easier in the future, because now it's quite difficult to pass them, and I'm not sure that we will be able to cope with this further.
It's so good that all the figurines are nearby. We found almost everything. Soon we can go back and put them in place. Then we will pass this test and can go back.
What kind of skeleton is this lying here? It looks like it doesn't belong here, but I'm sure that it's here. I was right, as always. And will we be able to take her?
Great, only one thing left. I think we can handle it. Let's quickly go look for her.
Of course, yes. There is only one component left that we must find. I think that we will cope as we are. You are a great team.
Here she is on the tree. Let's take her and go back to Freddy Fazbear and give him all these figurines. He is sure that he will give us the maximum reward for this.
I agree with you. We passed this test quite easily. It's very pleasant to work with you at Mikey. I think we will continue in the same spirit.
Great. The figurines are all in place. We can proceed to the next room.
The next room is Tom's room from the cartoon Tom and Jerry. I think everyone knows him because he is a very popular cartoon character. I think that he can and knows a lot of things.
Well, let's try to get through. I think that you and I are trying, and this room definitely won't stop us. We have to do this.
Yes, let's do it all together. The room doesn't look very unremarkable, but I'm sure it will be complicated.
Look at this. It's an empty room. Just 2 chests and some kind of portal. It's on the other side.
It's strange that there are only 2 chests here, but it looks like there's nothing in this chest. Come on, I'll see what's in the second one.
It looks like we need to find an opportunity to get over to the other side, since we won't be able to jump there more than 3 blocks. What do you think? What can we come up with here?
Great, I found what I was looking for. This is the red torch. Why do we need it? I don't know, but it looks like it should activate some mechanisms in this game.
How do we get to the other side? We can't just jump over. It's impossible. It looks like we need to find something that will help us do this. What do you think it could be?
Try. Maybe you will succeed and you can jump over to this side and help me get closer.
It looks like I didn't succeed. What should I do now? Maybe we can find something underwater.
Yes, it looks like you're right. There is something here. And it's not just that it's located here, it's some kind of room. Let's see how we get there. I think this will help us pass tests in the future. Had this red torch that can open iron doors. With the help of it, we can get inside. But there's a chest here. Let's see what's there.
This can't be! Like this chest contains blocks that we need so badly. With the help of these blocks, we can go to that island and get into the portal. Let's do this! Let me pass this level and go to the next one.
I agree with you. We will do everything possible to go through all these levels and get all the prizes that are possible. How much time we will spend is unknown, but it's definitely worth it.
Great, let's put up blocks and get over to the other side, since you and I have to deal with this now.
Yes, that's good. We're good at it. Do it. Let's take a little rest after this test. What do you think?
This must be done. The only way we can get strength before the next tests?
Then we'll do that.
Great, we're out! Let's go to the next test. Looks like it's some kind of rhinoceros. He looks very scary, and I don't like the look of him, but it looks like nothing can be fixed. Maybe we can pass this test, but great!
Then we'll do that. Now we'll leave this portal and see what we can do with it. I agree with you, it looks really very scary, but it looks like it's just on the outside, so inside it can be a very interesting and exciting adventure that we will remember for the rest of our lives.
Let's do this. I just want to feed him before that, and then we'll start the walkthrough. I think he's worthy of us feeding him. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. Let's start these tests quickly.
What kind of monster is this? I forgot what I call them. What are they called? We are two friends. We'll help you write their names in the comments because I can't remember what my name is, but it looks like we need to get to the other side in order to complete this task.
Same POMNI. Maybe we can somehow get around them because look at the table of them.
Look, we have a key that may be useful to us in the future. Let's go quickly and see what we need next. It looks like we should catch something on that climb.
Here, it looks like they can catch us and bite us. And if they bite us, we will turn into the same ones. It looks like they are some kind of clowns. With the help of this ladder, we can go higher and see what is happening there. Something unusual must be happening for us to be surprised, but I don't even know what could be there.
I see. It looks like we need to make a choice to save the crab or the girl. I think it's better. We're in a hurry. The girl. What do you think? Will we be able to save the battle or not? I doubt it.
Looks like you made the wrong choice. Let's quickly go to the next level.
The next test that awaits us is a minion test. I think we can pass it quickly.
I can no longer imagine that she will be waiting for us inside, and I'm also very worried about this because I don't understand what could be there.
It looks like we need to solve a crime here. Look at this girl. Someone killed, and here lies a knife. We have 3 suspects. Let's see who it is.
It seems to me that none of them is guilty, and the first one is just sitting in the kitchen. It might seem that the knife is the reason for the murder, because he has a kitchen. But no, definitely not because he is too kind. The second skeleton is also too suspicious. Let's see who's there. Third.
Look what's under the bed. I'm sure he did it. Looks like we found someone to arrest.
Yes, looks like you're right. It was he who did it. Let's start arresting him.